Hi, thanks for coming. Something a little different today. Over the weekend, this is Monday, on Saturday night, I went to see a disciple of Yogabaliji from Bangalore, South India. He was a rocket scientist who had now retired. And his whole thing was meditation. And so he travels around the world giving people an experience of what meditation can be like. And his thing was that the meditation is the be-all and end-all. And he was talking about afterwards the meditation, how it's hard during this lifetime to start at the beginning of the 8 limbs of yoga, the yamas and the niyamas, and then the posture, and then pranayama, pratyahara. By the time you get to stuff like that, your life's over. So he said his point was, well, start at the beginning to do meditation and see how far that takes you. Okay, well, you know, I've seen many different things during my lifetime. I've seen a system, Kalpa, that doesn't believe in meditation, just in doing an exercise to move the prana to have the realization. So, meditation per se is not involved. And this yogi on Saturday was saying, whether you do a mantra or not, meditation will happen. So, yes, very, very powerful. But afterwards, I was thinking, and I asked this yogi a question. I said, well, what is the biggest surprise for your mind? And he responded by saying, I don't remember exact words, but that he didn't answer the question. He talked about the mind being at peace. And so I was thinking of, comparing and contrasting with my own guru. He never exhibited that power. And so I was thinking, but what he did exhibit was wisdom. And I remember that there's a distinction between knowledge and wisdom. And that the wisdom is a much rarer commodity than knowledge. So yes, you can get power from meditation. But what I was left with was my guru had answers for everyday life. So that it's as if the power that he had been fitted to where people were at. And so I finally came to the conclusion that this is a rarefied ego perception on this guy's part. I don't know if I'm making much sense to you, but I wanted to give you this perception that you have, at least for me, that you have to fit your spiritual life to the life you have right now. Because what my guru said was, be at peace now. And what he was saying is, do meditation so you can be more peaceful. Well, there's a slight difference. You need to be able to go to the peace that you see in front of you right now. You can't ignore the things that are going around you forever. And I think, as I looked at people that are searching for spiritual answers, all of them seem to be on the precipice. They're on the spiritual path up the mountain, but the path has taken a sudden turn, and they're about to go over the cliff. And I don't think that their experience in the present time is going to help them with that. In fact, I'm sure it won't. I think that's it. Just to tell you, this is a time when small mistakes will have big negative consequences. Pray to get answers, however you can. Thank you.